Pinkston Middle School is part of the Mountain Home Public School District. Our school houses 6th and 7th grade students. Our conference team includes some first-time East students as well as experienced East students who have participated in East since 3rd grade. All of the team members bring specific skills to our program and team. The projects we have highlighted this year use a variety of technologies, everything from using a 360 camera to 3D printing to app creation. Of course, our program has been impacted by COVID by limiting how we can contact community partners, but we have persevered by successfully using Zoom meetings, Basecamp, and email to reach out to our community. Obviously, creating a wall for students to touch and interact with wasn't possible anymore, so this group set out to create a virtual way to fidget. We created an app called Fidget That Digital. This app was made to help people with anxiety before big tests. It is an app made for any Android device like phones or Chromebooks. The app includes a fidget spinner that you can adjust the speed or friction and watch it spin. It also includes hot air balloons that fly down and you have to try to pop them all before they hit the ground. Learning to create an app was a huge undertaking, but we are just about ready to launch the app on the Google Play Store.
We learned to create the app by we used MIT App Inventor, and a student from the high school Zoomed with us, and she gave us tips on how to create the app and what software to use. The most difficult part about creating the app is probably the coding, because it wasn't really hard coding, but probably the coding or like having to design it the way we want, because all of us have different opinions.
The second project we have highlighted is the Alumni House Project. This group is photographing and recording artifacts for alumni anywhere to view. Last year, they were asked by the Alumni House Board to create a digital record of all the trophies, plaques, uniforms, etc. that have been accumulated through the years. These are housed on the middle school campus, which years ago was the high school campus. Recording these artifacts has led to new knowledge about cameras, lighting, and website creation. The project this year is the use of the 360 camera to give patrons a realistic view of the Alumni House.
So originally, our project involving the Oculus was creating a game where it would help students open their locker. But the main idea was just us learning how to use the Oculus and having a benefit on society while us learning how to use it. But the Alumni House kind of came in and helped us get an idea of what we need to do with the Oculus while we can help the Alumni House by creating the tour, the Alumni House for the Oculus.
Our next project involves some storytelling. Don't you love a good story? We do too. This is a group of students that wanted to hear stories from former bombers so that we can share them for others to hear. We are inspired by the research being done by the Alumni House Group, says project member Ava Jones. We started by looking through old yearbooks and creating a list of people in our community that we could interview. Our plan is to include these stories on the same webpage that the Alumni House created.
My name is Ava Jones. Today I'll be talking about our East project, Tell Me a Story. Our project is about us finding former bomber alumni who have graduated from Mountain Home. Just the other day, we asked our principal about who she would think would be willing to talk to us for an interview. She gave us a couple names, but we are still looking for more. We will be recording these interviews and uploading them to the alumni website for other members of the Mountain Home community to see.
Mapping with ArcGIS led to the Let's Eat project. Creating story maps with Esri is lots more fun than it sounds. Our group is exploring the effect of COVID on our local food industry. we have created a database of restaurants in the area. We plan to make contact with them and have them respond to our survey that was created using Survey 123. We are planning to map our data and share with restaurant owners to give them ideas about how to respond to COVID and its effects on their business.
For our East project, we are taking restaurants throughout Mountain Home using ArcGIS and Survey 123, and we are comparing how COVID has affected some to others. Our project is called Let's Eat, and mainly we are comparing how much major franchises like McDonald's or Subway have been affected by COVID, and we're taking the database of the difference to small town restaurants. By using Survey 123, we can gain information from the staff of the restaurants and plot it. This allows us to see how much damage COVID really did in our community.
Our final project came about because of COVID. This group of students was approached by the local Good Samaritan organization. They wanted our help with helping their seniors learn how to use technology. Their first goal was to help seniors communicate with their families using technology. They have created a video for seniors to watch about how to use FaceTime. Helping seniors learn how to use technology is the main focus. They have plans to Zoom with the seniors to help them with more specific technology issues such as online shopping and general cell phone usage questions.
We hope to help the seniors at Good Samaritan Society learn about more technology they use daily.
Whether it's hardware or software, has led to Pinkston Middle School East students serving our community partners while also increasing their cash in their pocket. Even creating this video pushed us to grow outside our middle school box. In spite of students being quarantined and a facilitator having a major surgery during the year, we as East students have grown and are ready to face the challenges in the future.